Hello, my name is Israel Martinez, and this is Advertising Has Tons of Mind Games. It is hard to think that our prehistoric ancestors would have foresaw the amount of advertisements we see on the daily. Because of our modern technology, it is far easier and effective for companies to advertise through the internet, and our lives have had to adapt to advertisements being thrown at us all the time. And to be honest, they're not to blame. With the amount of competition out there, to truly thrive in the market and not just sell a product, one must sell on the idea behind the product and make it memorable. Advertisers know this. That is why they make simple, credible, and emotional advertisements to take advantage of the human psyche. Advertisers are used to toying with the audience and its emotions to get the consumer to buy into an idea, and I think it has had an effect on us and our culture. I think the biggest proof of this has got to be the belief that the diamond engagement ring has always been a common thing. According to Trong and Golden, the beers at an advertisement company are the ones responsible for the diamond engagement ring. The slogan, "Diamonds are forever," compare the hardness and stability of diamonds with the idea of permanent love. A brilliant play on human psychology. Because the idea is, if you ain't buying your girl a diamond ring, then you aren't as committed and your love is not forever. Once a company has an idea sold, credibility will surround it. Companies and salespeople will use any authority they have to have you focusing on small non-existent problems and not the bigger picture. Have you comparing unnecessary things and often offering nothing more than the previous product. Just a brand new name and another lick on the wallet. Companies, if left unchecked, will exploit their customers. Just look at the people behind Apple. They release a new flagship phone every year, with little to no difference to last year's. Then rinse and repeat. At its core, the cycle is enabled by its hungry fan base, which will eat up anything. Carey, in the evolution of iPhones, states, the iPhone 6s internal specs were very similar to those of the iPhone 5s. The biggest difference was having a significantly larger screen and offering an even larger size called 6 Plus. The Retina display became HD, and the option to get an iPhone with 128 gigabytes of storage became available. But the amount of memory was the same, and the camera didn't see a megapixel upgrade, but it didn't matter. Apple sold 10 million units in the first week. After the iPhone 5s, Apple sort of fell into a money-making scheme like no one has before, having a strong fan base because of the product they had, and a big portion of the market was theirs, and its growth was not slowing down. Carey also claims the 6S changed everything. Well, not everything. It basically looked the same, but inside, Apple upgraded the iPhone 6S quite a lot. The camera made a huge leap forward, going from 8 megapixels to 12 megapixels. The memory was also doubled from 1 gigabyte to 2 gigabytes, and the iPhone 6 had some bending issues, so Apple gave the iPhone 6s 7000 series aluminum to make sure that never happened again. Last but not least, 3D Touch was introduced. To me, it seems like Apple was already getting comfortable and not delivering huge changes and still charging as they did. Also, according to Tron and Golden, subliminal advertising is frequently used in movie theaters to attract consumers. Throughout the course of a movie, messaging such as "hungry, eat popcorn" are flashed on the screen for 0.003 seconds. The results of this hidden manipulation, the sales of popcorn increased by an impressive 58%. In audio forms, subliminal advertising, the messages play at a volume which isn't able to be heard or recorded backwards in a process called backmasking. Stores use a more obvious form of subliminal seduction. Store owners know that playing music with a tempo faster than the human heartbeat causes shoppers to shop quickly and therefore buy less. The slower the beat, the more time shoppers will take, and the greater the chances that they will buy something. It has been argued that subliminal advertising are more powerful than ordinary advertisements because they are able to find a way around critical functions of the conscious mind.